Hi everyone, this is TJ here, and welcome. Today I'm going to talk to you about these amazing patches, but before I go on, I want to let you know that I am not claiming that these amazing sticky spots, that's about this big, or is this big, cure or treat any medical conditions. Any medical conditions. I'm not claiming that in any means. But before I started wearing these amazing sticky spots, I had back and hip pains. And I take martial arts, and I was not able to pick my leg up to perform any high kicks. I was lucky if I could even balance myself to do a low kick. Had trouble balance. I was lucky I could do any of that. So, yep, here I am. I'm in Taekwondo. Sometimes they put you in partners, and they partnered me up with this buddy of mine. And my buddy says, we're practicing together, and my buddy says, TJ, you have to pick your leg up higher in order to do this exercise. I go, well, I hate to break it to you, but you know what? My leg ain't going any higher. My hip hurts. My buddy goes, oh, okay, well, you need to get patched. I'm like, what? Patched? What do you mean? My buddy goes, yeah, you need to get patched. At the end of class, my buddy pulls out these tiny little, spots, sticky spots, that stick to your skin, and handed me a couple of them. My buddy goes, here, TJ, give these a try. In the morning, put one on your hip where it hurts. Now, to be honest, I was skeptical. I thought to myself, there was no way on this green earth that these tiny little sticky spots this big was going to help me by any means. If that were the case, everyone on the globe would be wearing them. You'd be seeing these sticky spots all over everybody's face, their elbows, wherever. And I was like, yeah, right, okay. But it was a buddy of mine. I figured, why not give it a try? I was skeptical, but I figured, why not give it a try? What do I have to lose? So I told my buddy thank you. I followed the directions, put one on in the morning on my hip where it hurts, and for my surprise, my hip and back pains went away as if they were never there. I was like, wow, okay. And if that were the only improvement I saw myself since I've been patched, I would have chalked it up as coincidence. But it's not. Since I've been patched, a couple weeks later, I've increased in strength. And within a week, I have an increase of energy. I have more energy now than I ever did, even in my teenager's years. Before being patched, I would sleep all day, no lie. All day long, practically. And I get patched within a couple of days to a week. I'm having more energy, little by little. I'm gaining strength. Had a lot more strength within the week than I did before being patched. And I have more strength now since the first week. So, I see a lot of improvement in me. And, I'm just amazed on where I am today versus back whenever I was a teenager. And they say your teenager years is whenever you're the strongest, but that wasn't the case for me. So, I imagine that you have a lot of questions about these sticky spots, and I know if I was being introduced to them, I know I certainly would. So, before I bore you with any details, I first want to ask you, what do you know about phototherapy? And the next question I have, what do you know about stem cells? See ya on my next video. And think about getting patched. And DM me with any questions. See ya then. Bye.